the way from Michigan. A day or two, maybe more.
And this is a 12-year-old thoroughbred mare named Hookedonsweetness. And we're here today to show you a few little things that off-track thoroughbreds need to learn when they're transitioning into their new careers. So this is just a quick list. It's by no means a big explanation, and this gal is by no means finished. But just wanted to help y'all or other thoroughbred people along on their journey.
Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is side desensitization. So basically we just want to be moving around on these guys a little bit more. They're not really used to it. They're not used to people's legs flapping around. Heck, they're not even used to leg pressure. So we need to kind of teach them that not every little movement is going to mean something. So you just get used to people moving around up there. Now in the same vein, the other thing they're not used to is standing, like at all. You got to remember these guys, they're going into the starting gate and they're going to go run. So there's really no need to stand at all. So this is going to take some time and practice, getting them to feel comfortable standing and being calm about it. Walking around on a loose rein is also something that they've never had to do before. Most of them are usually pretty keyed up, ready to go. So getting them to be okay with being on a loose rein, still be in control. Preferably we get that pole lower than their withers to show that maximum relaxation. He's being really good. He's a good girl. So pace control, another thing that thoroughbreds don't really do. So getting them to listen to your seat. If you're sitting more deeply, they should be more crawling. I kind of go a little bit to the extreme here when I work her, but I want her to really realize that if I'm moving my seat forward, I want her to go. And if I'm not moving my seat very much, I want her to dial back. And she's by no means finished, but she's doing pretty good. She's maybe about 2 months, let's say, into her training. And the real big thing we're working on right now is being on the vertical. So we want the pole to be the highest point of the horse to break at that pole and have a vertical line from the ground up to the plane of their face to the ceiling. She's by no means finished at this. Sometimes she gets a little deep and heavy. And this is going to take months to work on as she develops her top line. But something that needs to be done, but it does take a minute. Definitely not overnight.